making this in mid-July, and we still do not have Dyna-Cabs for the FM9, not even in beta. We do have them for the FM3, but they are in beta 7.03. The only unit that actually has production Dyna-Cabs is the Axe-Fx III. I'm recording my videos ahead of time because I have surgery coming up in mid-August, and I want to try to get as many videos recorded ahead of time. And I'll give you more details on this next week. I have one more preset on Axe-Change that needs updating for use with Dyna-Cabs. This week we're going to take a look at what we can do with my airplane flanger preset. In case you haven't tried my original airplane flanger preset, it's a two-scene preset based on Paul Gilbert's AF2 pedal that can run on the Axe-Fx III and the FM9. It can run on the FM3 with some tweaking. I didn't realize when I put this preset together that the FM3 doesn't have the echo types in the reverb block. I fixed that with this update so that this preset will run on all three units. I originally created this preset on the Axe-Fx III back in January using firmware 21. And for this version, I'm going to also use the Axe-Fx III with firmware 22.01 simply because it has production Dyna-Cabs. I'll test it on the FM3 as well as the FM9 when it gets a Dyna-Cabs firmware update. Let's take a look at what the old version of this preset used in the cab block. It's only a two-scene preset, and it uses the same cab IR in both scenes. Factory 2 number 577, a 4x12 Brit TV57 by Miko Labs. Now looking at the list of Dyna-Cabs, you can see that we don't have a direct one-to-one match. However, we do have that 4x12 1960 TV. And like I said before, it probably uses Celestion greenback speakers. I can dial this in using the looper block so that I could record a riff and let it loop while I move the mics around. I took care of that already so that you don't get bored watching me move mics back and forth. I ended up using the 4x12 1960 TV with the condenser mic and also with one of the dynamic mics. Now that the mics are placed and a few tweaks were made here and there, let's change the reverb type and add a delay block in order to mimic the Echo Hall reverb type found on the Axe-Fx III and FM9. So we're using the digital stereo type in the delay block in channel A, and the mix is knocked down to 15%. The reverb block is using the medium hall type in channel A, and the mix is knocked down to 10%. Okay, now let's see if this updated version sounds the same, better, or just different. I'll leave the original IR setup in channel A and the Dyna-Cab version in channel B. That way you can switch back and forth and pick whichever version is your own favorite. Now, like I said, this is the last preset that I have up on Axe-Change that needed updating with Dyna-Cabs. But I can pretty much guarantee you that any new presets that I post will definitely have Dyna-Cabs. So try out this preset and let me know which version you preferred, Legacy Cabs or Dyna-Cabs. I'll leave a link for this updated preset in the description. Now this Friday, we are going to take a look at setting up a single scene in a preset that allows you to use a regular expression pedal as both a volume and a wah pedal. And no, this is not a Mission SP1. Now, you do not want to miss that, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. All right, guys, I will see you on Friday.